Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's the one and only Snub-Nosed Gambino, the voice box of the people. Exclusive Streetz wanna know. I know I ain't been posting in a while. Been dealing with a lot. You know what I mean? With some legal circumstances that the fam dealing with. And I just wanted to post this video on the strength that they might be trying to retaliate against me and my wife for exercising our freedom to exercise and file grievances and complaints within the court system. You know what I mean? An ongoing civil litigation, probate matter, and they're pretty much trying to do what they want to do. But little do they know, they dealing with a black madlock. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I won 2 lawsuits on my own against Red Onion State Prison and Wallace Ridge. You can Google it. You know what I mean? I beat summary judgment on my own. So my penmanship game is official when it comes to litigation. You know what I mean? Criminal, civil litigation, contract law, I'm a beast at that shit. You know what I mean? So for a judge to tell me a pro se litigant doesn't have no rights and can't win a case on his own is frivolous on his face, and it's disrespectful to me because it's disrespectful to me because of what I accomplished within the last couple of years. I'm doing legal research on my own. You know what I mean? Some shit can't be taught, some shit gotta be in you. You know what I mean? So this video is basically just putting it out there because I've been talking to one of my teachers, and they told me, yeah, when you get to a certain level and degree, they want to try to start harassing you and doing funny shit they don't supposed to be doing. I'm talking about government officials, police officers, officials of the court who's supposed to be going accordingly to the laws of the court. You know what I mean? Right is right, wrong is wrong. If a litigant, whether you have an attorney or not, states enough facts to support his claim, it shouldn't be no question, it shouldn't be no argument. If the other side can't refute what they saying, it's common sense. It don't take no rocket scientist to figure none of that shit out. All the game stops now. These paperwork I'm about to put out there, these missiles I'm about to drop, hypothetically legal bombs, is not to be, it won't be refuted. You won't duck and get around that. So these sites, aka Snub-Nosed Gambino, my wife Country Twang Gambino, Jennifer Sykes. You know what I mean? We in a battle, an uphill battle, but we almost at the end of that money. You know what I mean? And it feels good when you work hard. Like I was telling them, when you work hard and you strive to overcome adversity and evil that's trying to block your blessing, but you can't block a blessing for too long. You're gonna get that breakthrough, and the breakthrough bumming. You know what I mean? Just gotta hold fast, and that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So this was a Streetz Wanna Know special edition, straight for the court. Stafford Circuit Court are criminally, they all criminals, and they violating inalienable God-given rights. And it stops now. 1983s will be filed ASAP, and I just sent some paperwork out yesterday. Like, y'all got the right one. I do not play when it comes to any government official threatening me and trying to violate my rights. I will hide a badge and everything. I do not play no games, because I don't disrespect government officials. They supposed to do their job, and they do their job the right way. When they don't, when they deviate from their job title, that's when I push paperwork on them, and I get results. So y'all dealing with the right one. Again, this video, any retaliation for me filing paperwork on behalf of my wife will be dealt with accordingly. You heard it here first. Streetz Wanna Know Special Edition, Snub Nose Gambino, aka D Sites. You know who it is. I ain't playing with y'all. Like this, it's different when you dealing with motherfuckers on the streets, but when you dealing with officials that's supposed to know better, nah, I ain't going for that. And neither should no other citizen. I mean, this shit trill. Put too much blood, sweat, and tears in prison to learning what I know. And I ain't gonna let nobody try to take what I know and try to insult my intelligence. That ain't happening, Captain. So again, we already feel like, well, we heard what Judge Ellis said in court on July 29th. Basically, blasphemy, malicious prosecution on behalf of him and attorney Amy McCullough, and the buck stops here. I beat her demur. She mad I beat her demur, so she had the judge not let me talk. I have every right to defend and legal advocate for my wife. If we filing frivolous complaints, why not let me talk? If I talk, I get my points across at all times. My wife don't know how to talk. She let her emotions get the best of her, but I'm not like that. So they trying to keep me from talking. So this next paperwork I file, that's going to address all that. Because that's a violation in itself. Me and her married, I'm her other half, it shouldn't be no problem. And the Supreme Court cases that states a legal advocate can have a special person or friend who can advocate for them if they're not an attorney. I'm not an attorney, so I should be able to voice my legal basis for my wife. It's that simple. Stop playing with me. Supreme Court is the highest law of the land, and y'all violating every part of it. And all these legal missiles is going to the federal court now. Let the federal court deal with y'all bums. That's what places like that are in place for. When agencies don't do their fucking job, that's why the federal court is there. When state court do biased shit, the federal court is there. Don't tell me, because I know Red Onion was the same way, privately owned, thought they can do what the fuck they want to do to inmates. Like inmates just get locked up and they don't have no rights. Nah, that's bullshit. I'm gonna have my rights regardless whether I'm locked up or not. And I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do inside or outside. That's how I've been carrying it for 40 years. Know what I mean? I ain't gonna let nobody dictate how I do time. That's frivolous to me. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Nobody. You heard it here first. Streetz Wanna Know Special Edition. Legal matters, probate, inheritance stuff. These people are they're criminals. Trying to steal an estate from a person, not once, not twice, 3 times, and you give them an administrator title after we told y'all what they did in the past. She should be ashamed of herself, and justice will be served. Because I'm going to point out all them facts and how it affected us and how it affected the estate. It's that simple. Peace, man, woman, and child. Snub Nose Gambino signing off. Peace.